This is always the sucky butt.
Well, it is what it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh?
Well, it is what it is.
You don't have Echo.
Let's go!
What the hell did you do?
I don't even know!
Holy shit. First time ever.
Yo, we got upgrades in the production quality. We got new microphones, bitches.
Damn, Cena really pulled out the stops here.
Cena only wants the best quality. God damn it, Brody.
Alright. Let's do it. Take control. Hello and welcome to the new episode of NXT. I am, as always, Scott Silver. To the right of me is the Mr. Man, Jace Gold. And tonight we start off with one man who is coated in legacy, holding on to the past, actually, as it seems to, holding on to that NXT 2.0 title, refusing to let it go. Bron Breakker. Damn. He still sees himself as NXT champion. He's refusing to let it go from his time in the 2.0 system. I mean, what do you have to say? I could see this as possible disrespect to the new company. What do you see it as, Mr. Jace?
I mean, I see it as he won the belt in 2.0, and he believes that he should have been a part of the championship tournament. He should have been in the championship match at the very least. He feels disrespected.
That is very, very true. A man such as Bron Breakker with a chip on his shoulder, but the real question is who is stepping to this absolute beast tonight? What the? What? The man that can do it all. The man that can outwork everyone. Christian Cage is here on NXT. A man shrouded. Yeah.
Is able to get Christian and his peeps to NXT, luring him away from AEW to now NXT here to potentially help develop some of the talent here.
Yeah, that is very true, but do not mark out on Christian Cage, Mr. Jace. Yes, some people can see him as enhancement talent, someone who can rise a new star up, but he is also the kind of person that will see an opportunity and take it to gain something for himself. A man shrouded in accomplishments, a multiple-time tag team champion, a world heavyweight champion, a TNA champion. This man has quite literally almost done it all. But now he goes up against someone such as Bron Breakker, and I'm pretty sure off the top of my head that Christian has versed one member of the Steiner family, being Scott Steiner. So this will be a very interesting match, officially underway. Bron Breakker wasting no time trying to cement himself as a serious deal, but Christian coming out on top, but immediately getting thrown down back to the mat. What a show for this to continue off of what happened at Backlash. Yes, Mr. Jace had something to do backstage. I don't want to know what that was about. Maybe a contract signing, maybe a something, but I'm not going to go question. But that show was definitely something, crowning all of the new champions. If you weren't watching it, Mr. Shinsuke Nakamura, our new NXT champion. We have Asuka, due to the drug violation of Dakota Kai, our new NXT women's champion. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, DIY, our new tag team champions, and LA Knight still walking out the North American champion. Christian now going for the pin, a cover with a 1 kick out. And just letting you guys know at this moment what is more to come. We will see a qualifying match to see who is going to be versing Shinsuke for another shot at the title. It would be the 2 men he won the belt from, being Jon Moxley and AJ Styles. But also our main event is a challenge from DIY. Tommaso Ciampa will be facing in a triple threat match Randy Orton and Chad Gable. The winner of that match, if it's not Tommaso Ciampa, will go on to choose a tag team competitor to verse them for the tag team belts. It is a very big stacked card here, ladies and gentlemen, but right now, this match going very, very technical so far. You, as a very technical veteran, I would say, in this sport, how would you see this match playing out?
I mean, it's an interesting triple threat match to determine who will get a tag title shot. It's also interesting that they're not announcing who their partners would be if they win beforehand. But I think it could go either way. I think this is really DIY just trying to cement themselves that they're not just, tag stars, that they can hold their own, so they don't have. So even if they're outnumbered in some way, some form, that they're still going to be able to take care of themselves.
Yeah, that is a very good point, and something that I must actually wait. Hold on that news, because I think Bron Breakker may be looking to finish this really quickly with a spear straight to Christian, throwing out some of that move from his partner Edge. But Bron Breakker looking to finish this up. And a kick at it too. Christian still in this match. I was saying before, Bron Breakker did those 2 explosive moves. There's one match that we have not yet spoken, and that is the man to the right of me, Mr. Jace Gold, making his in-ring return after so many years. I'm very excited to see you back in the ring. But, no, I'm very, very excited, and that's going to be coming up later tonight. How do you feel to be back in the ring after so long?
I've finally been cleared. It's finally, and I didn't want to make a big spectacle out of it. I just wanted to come back and get back to doing what I was doing before my injury. And now that I'm cleared, I'm able to do that. I want to hit the ground running and go back, get back on pace to what I was doing before my injury. Go back to fighting for championships. But right now, I just need to get some wins under my belt.
That is a very good point, and obviously because you were here at the commentary desk, our piece of paper that has the matches, your opponent is currently scratched out, so I don't even know who your opponent is coming into this match. So it will definitely be an interesting sight to see of who will be stepping in the ring with you in your return. As right now, Bron Breakker and Christian now fighting on the outside, throwing Christian back into the ring. Bron Breakker definitely has the faster, more athletic prowess in this match, but Christian, with that years of experience, he just needs to get that 1 kill switch in, and he does. Will that be it? Will it be out for Bron Breakker? And it is not enough. I was just about to say, getting that kill switch is normally it for most opponents, but not for Bron Breakker. These two have already shared finishes. Drop kick straight to the skull of Breakker. And now they're doing the work. Oh, actually, that's another dream match that I would actually say for Mr. Gold would be against Bron Breakker. That would be a very good spectacle to see.
It would be very interesting given Breakker's not just his in-ring ability, but the family history to face, a third, second generation guy. It would be an interesting part of my legacy, considering his athletic style as we see right here.
Yes, that
not
is very
just some
true.
grooving beast, but he's actually incredibly athletic. It would make for an interesting match.
Yes, as long as he doesn't bring out that Steiner math, then there should be no issues as of Jesus Christ, planting Christian straight on the back. And a kick at it too. Christian now trying to find a glimpse of hope. There is one thing that Bron Breakker excels at, and that is brute, undeniable strength. And a spear straight to Christian again, but a sneaky roll-up pin from Christian. Will that be it? Will that be it at a 2 count? And he gets it! Christian with a roll-up pin is able to escape, and Braun Breaker! Absolutely furious, punching our official. We're gonna have to get someone on that and get him out of the ring. Nice. Good.
Good shit.
It's not what we anticipated, but still. It works. Okay, we have now gotten that sorted. And now a man who everyone has paid to see, your North American champion, L.A. Knight.
Making his way to the ring from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, the NXT North American champion,
LA Knight able to escape the steel cell against Dominic Mysterio to retain his North American Championship, but now it doesn't seem like LA Knight's done with the Judgment Day just yet, as he now goes up against their strongman, the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, a former North American champion holder, actually, as a matter of fact. So this will be quite interesting to see this match play out. And there... Oh, wow. I knew that we'd be getting Damian Priest, but I didn't know we'd be getting the whole of Judgment Day too.
and his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest obviously fuming at his loss to DIY in the tag team match at Backlash, but now it appears that he's trying to help a fellow Judgment team member out in the form of the man back there known as Dominic Mysterio, calling in the big guns to try to deal with his so-called problem with LA Knight. And he's called the rest of Judgment Day to back him up to do it. Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, Damian Priest. Forces to be reckoned with. I'd say you've seen your handful of factions before, Mr. Jace, and you've seen them come and go. You've seen them rise. You've seen them implode. So what do you think about Judgment Day as a whole at this point in time?
I think as a stable, it's a group of guys that you really wouldn't expect to come together as a faction, but it just works so well because they seem to have this chemistry that's pretty unmatched, and like something that you see the last of it, because it's just a bunch of people who are extremely talented individuals, but they don't have the teamwork necessary. Judgment Day has that. That's why they're one of the best stables in the game right now.
Yes, that is very, very true. The team that was made as an extension of the Rated R superstar Edge's will, now going off in the room with Finn Balor, but now LA Knight showing that Damian Priest is not anything compared to him, as he sends Damian Priest to the mat. Damian Priest may be trying to catch a LA Knight with the double drop kick straight to the chest of the Archer of Infamy. Right there. It doesn't seem... I mean, some people would say that the fact that the rest of Judgment Day is out here, it may be possible that they don't believe in the fact that Damian Priest could get the job done against LA Knight here.
That could be seen as a possibility of, like, they don't think they can get the job done, but I think it's not as much they don't think he can get the job done. I think it's more they just want to be there behind in his corner, backing him up. Because again, this is a champion. This is a guy that he just lost to, Dominic, and now he's fighting that same guy. They want to be there for him.
Oh, just when you think that this match got started, a draw. The count of 10. I can work with that. I can work with that.
Yeah.
Damian Priest and LA Knight being counted to the draw of 10. We'll have to escort all of them along with Judgment Day out of the building. But now we're here with the NXT qualifying match.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 236 pounds,
Jon Moxley, the unhinged man that was able to absolutely decimate Cody Rhodes, but a losing effort to Shinsuke Nakamura, now faces AJ Styles at a chance to possibly have a one-on-one match with Shinsuke Nakamura for the championship. This will be very interesting to see. These two have gone face to face so many times in their career. They fought over the WWE Championship. They fought when they were on opposite brands. These two have been at each other's necks so many times. Will this time be any different? That is the question.
Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles looking fairly confident as he walks to the ring for this matchup tonight. I would say, like, obviously you weren't present for the matchup at Backlash, Mr. Jace, but who do you believe has the upper hand in this matchup tonight?
I think like mentally, Moxley has the upper hand in this match because in this match, AJ was the one who got pinned. You know, I know that for a fact. AJ's the one who got pinned to lose that match. He might be in his own head a little bit. I know he's a veteran guy, but being the one pinned in a triple threat for the title, for the inaugural title, it can get to you. And Moxley knows that he did great in that match, that he didn't get pinned, he didn't lose, he just wasn't there. So I think Moxley has the mental edge going into this.
That is very true, as he proves that point right here with the running bulldog from the corner, wasting no time, going for a pin fairly early on, but a kick out at 1. Jesus Christ. AJ now trying to put some power back into this match. AJ, obviously without his friends OC, going this alone. But I don't think that won't be a problem for the Phenomenal One.
I think he wants to go this one alone because he wants to prove that he doesn't need action mates. He doesn't need other people to win his matches for him. He wants to do this on his own.
That is a very fair point. Let's hope we don't get another count out like Damian Priest and LA Knight. Obviously, we hope to revisit that match at some point, possibly under better circumstances. But right now, the officials are trying to calm those two down in the back due to the draw. But now, Moxley in his element, throwing AJ around as he goes back into the ring, looking very confident. As it gets to the count of 7, but AJ getting back in as the ref now holds Moxley apart, and AJ able to capitalize, putting him into the corner and throwing him like a rag doll. Jesus. Jon Moxley wasting absolutely no time. Absolutely putting in the punishment. But AJ doesn't seem phased at all with a very quick get up. But Moxley able to get him into the corner. Moxley now trying to control this match once again. And might I remind you all that the match after this is the glorious return of Jace Gold. I cannot talk about this enough. I cannot wait for my broadcasting partner, the man literally sitting next to me, to finally be back into the ring. I'm still wondering who you're going to be facing.
I mean,
Moxley.
they haven't even told me. They haven't even told me. That's the crazy thing.
Rope break Moxley just in the nick of time. I mean, you've seen a fair amount of this roster. I would say, who would you like to face?
Well, I mean, I said it in the first episode, someone I would really love to face is Shinsuke, because, you know, we have that history going back to Japan and the amount of respect I have for him. I don't think I'm going to face Shinsuke, but if I could pick anyone to have a match with, I would want to have a 5-star classic with Shinsuke.
And I know a lot of people would talk about this man as a possible opponent for you. And once again, this is something that I just need to get out of the way. But what about Liam Rogers?
I mean, who knows? Maybe it is Liam. Maybe they want to put that match on free TV. You know, not hype it up. But I wouldn't imagine it being Liam, because even from an executive standpoint, I mean, Cena, he wants to make money, and that's a money-making match. He wouldn't give that away on free TV with no hype. I wouldn't buy that. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was going to say, you weren't obviously there, but obviously you were quite angry in the back, seeing Liam make his official NXT debut, versing Rey Mysterio and winning his matches. Right now, Moxley with a paradigm shift. Will this match be at its tipping point? And it does it with a kick out at 2. But yes, obviously, I can only imagine that kind of anger you felt with Rogers absolutely decimating the legends such as Rey Mysterio to get his win at Backlash.
I mean, listen, like, they're both legends in their own right. I was really hoping to see her take the victory, but it just wasn't his night, you know? Happens to the best of them.
That is quite true. But now, Moxley putting in more and more pain straight to the ribcage of AJ Styles with a flying forearm straight to AJ and another kick out. AJ's resiliency is off the charts. Now, then back out on that mat. Now AJ getting some control into this match. They both know whether to take another shot at the NXT Championship. Another chance to face the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. As that count of 7. AJ now getting in, hoping that Moxley possibly could get counted out. Will this be it? This is the only way to put him
9.
down. AJ Styles now picks up the victory. The only way was to incapacitate Moxley on the outside of the ring. AJ Styles now goes and versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the NXT Championship one more time. Congratulations to the Phenomenal One in gaining this opportunity once again. But now we move on to an amazing match that I can't wait for. And here we go. Obviously, Jace Gold went to the back. And there he is.
From Riverside, California, weighing in at 224 pounds,
Jace Gold, the man from Riverside, now comes in officially 100%. And he now looks to finish the story he started all those years ago, to continue his legacy. But the real question is, who is the man that he will be facing tonight? It could be absolutely anyone that we know of. Who's it gonna be? Rob Van Dam. RVD coming out successful at his match at Backlash, defeating Chris Jericho. He looks to continue this winning streak. The question is, will he be able to beat someone as Jace Gold? Obviously, since he's not here, I will be doing this commentary solo. This will be a match for the ages. The ECW legend, Rob Van Dam, will now step opposite the ring to the Mr. Jace Gold. I can no longer call him Mr. Gold now. He is now in the match. The match officially underway. The return of Jace Gold is now upon us, as both of them quickly trading shots. Remember, and obviously underneath that taped up is the tape, the surgical tape protecting his back, as Jace showing off that he still has some really good agility, with a striking right straight to Ricochet. Not Ricochet, Rob Van Dam. I'm getting my flippy man messed up. Now Jace wasting no time trying to wear RVD down, accidentally hitting the ref, but he understands that that was a mistake getting in the way. There's now both of them meeting on the outside of the ring. Will this be another count out that we've seen today? We've seen one count out to win a match, that being AJ Styles. Then we've had another to draw it, being LA Knight and Damian Priest. There we go. Rob Van Dam really needs to get some momentum back against Jace. Gold as he plants him across his right leg. Jace Gold seeming in some amazing conditions as he falls planting. RVD getting some momentum back as a count of 7. Rob Van Dam knows that, and so does Jace, getting into the ring again at the count of 8. A little bit too close for comfort, me personally. Rob Van Dam trying to go for a backward flip. Them now trading punches and kicks. Rob Van Dam trying to get a Boston Crab up. And he gets it. The lower back of Jace Gold must be in excruciating pain. However, Jace Gold able to get back up into a pin of his own, and a kick out at 1. These two at each other's throats, literally, like we just saw with Jace Gold with RVD now trying to hit back. Rob Van Dam looking for something big, and an absolute killer slam to Jace Gold. Getting out and being met with the absolute being jumped out to the outside of the ring. RVD has that ring awareness. What's he going to do now? I thought he was going to possibly do a springboard, but Jace possibly going for a sleeper, a standing sleeper hold onto RVD. But RVD able to get out. Mr. Ronald Van Donald slamming Jace Gold to the canvas, trying to make sure that his return is short-lived. However, Jace able to get some momentum going once again, throwing him into the ropes. What's he gonna do now? Straight to the skull of RVD. Needs to try to find his opening for his finishing moves. As he goes into it and sending RVD down. Oh, he may be looking to put it all away right now as the final chapter connects to RVD. And he does a kick at it too. Jace Gold absolutely furious at that call. I was going to say, Jace Gold's moveset is very old school, works well as an opponent like RVD, as the chants were just now saying fight forever, which is something that I wish I could call forever, as Jace Gold showing his strength. He has the power, the sturdiness, and the defense like actual Gold. The name is really, really fitting for this superstar. Jace now weighing down RVD. RVD able to get out of it. He needs to find a way to get back into this match. A drop kick straight to the skull of Gold. Working on the lower back. There it is. I knew that he'd be doing it at some point. As the flip kick. But Jace able to get out of that. Now putting some aggression into those punches. What is he planning to do now? Weighing down the legs of RVD. But RVD able to use those legs to get out of his predicament. These two have been trading places, trading holds, and trading strikes the entirety of this matchup. What's he gonna do now? Jace now having control back in this matchup. Kick out at 2. It's not enough to put Rob Van Dam away. It took Chris Jericho all that he could, and even that wasn't enough to put him away as he now bleeds from his skull. Jace Gold needs to find his opening, but he doesn't. Sharing a cross arm from Rob Van Dam. Constantly trying to target the head now, trying to incapacitate RVD so he can get the win. And a final chopper to boot. Will that be enough? No, it is not! A kick out at 2! Jace Gold is in absolute denial. What is he going for now? Top rope. And soaring straight to his skull. And a knee to that skull to boot. And going for another one as well. He really is trying to incapacitate RVD as RVD now rolls and gets those forearms in, trying to find any sign of leverage to try to put him away. Jace Gold, however, able to get back up to his feet. And the tilt, oh whoa, DDT. Will this be enough with a final chapter? The third final chapter to RVD. Moving RVD straight into the center of the ring. No rope breaks. Will that be enough? Jace Gold wins his first match back. What a return. What the hell? What the hell? Liam Rogers has just ran into the ring. These two rivals now meet face to face one more time. Yay. Very happy about that. And now we move to our main event. And now we know the man who will be representing DIY, we said it earlier, Tommaso Ciampa, with his NXT Championship at his side.
Making his way to the ring, representing DIY from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa.
Representing DIY in this matchup, Tommaso Ciampa now must go against two other men. If he wins, then they hold on to the Tag Team Championships once more, and a champion team must face them for their belts instead of giving someone else the opportunity. The real question is, if Orton wins or if Chad Gable wins, who will they choose as their opponents in the following match that would be after this? Obviously, Ciampa very proud that that Tag Team Championship is back around the waist of himself and Gargano. But now, yes, this is not a tag team match, and yes, the championship is nowhere near up for grabs, but this is a chance to secure his spot and make it another week as a tag team champion, as the Viper now slithers into NXT. Obviously,
First, representing Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Obviously, Randy Orton unsuccessful in defeating AJ Styles and having a chance at the NXT Championship, but now he has a chance to solidify himself and have a chance at the Tag Team Championships. And yes, the commentator at this point in time did say, representing RK Bro, that could be a very good chance that the tag team partner that Randy here would choose as his tag team partner. It's a very good choice, but will that be a reality here tonight? Randy Orton has the veteran advantage in this matchup. The real question is, will he be able to see the victory? Will he get that one RKO to walk out with a chance to hold gold one more time? And this is the other man who could possibly walk away with a championship shot.
Academy from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds,
Chad Gable walking in very confident in his abilities in the ring. He is very strong. He is very quick. He quite literally can do it all. A former Olympic medalist. But now he must face Ciampa and Orton. Will he be able to beat them both to have a chance at the NXT Tag Team Championships? The match, your main event, is officially underway as Orton, wasting no time, going after Tommaso and Chad Gable, showing that he's the veteran in this matchup, but Tommaso catching him off guard and now going for Gable. These three men are all former tag team champions. Chad Gable, part of American Alpha and the Academy as well. Mr. Randall Keith, also a tag team champion with Matt Riddle and the Rated R superstar Edge. And obviously we don't need to talk about Tommaso Ciampa. Him and Johnny Gargano have proven that they have won tag team gold in the past before. The real question is, who is going to walk out of this the victor? As I've said with many other triple threat matches, you need to always watch your back for that third person, because they could always come out at seamlessly nowhere, as Chad Gable now tries to capitalize with that metal bat, but came up successful as a kick out at one. Tommaso with a German suplex to Randy, as Chad Gable tells the entire audience to shush, as he always does. Randy throwing Chad into the ropes, meeting him with his own elbow attack. Tommaso trying to make Randy fade, but Gable able to break that up. And now Chad Gable busted open from the knee to Tommaso Ciampa, but that won't let Gable stop. He won't stop until the match is over. And a backbreaker from Randy. Randy sent over the top rope. Now the outside. Tommaso now feeling free to absolutely decimate Chad Gable as Randy breaks up the pinfall, putting that bat into the ring for anyone to grab. An uppercut straight to the skull of Tommaso. Now Randy tries to move on to Gable, but Gable sending Tommaso into the ropes with a German suplex to boot. Gable now being sent to the outside as Tommaso with the double knees straight to Orton. Will that be enough? And a kick out at 2. Now Tommaso trying to use that metal bat as the absolute pinnacle of this matchup, but now Gable and Orton, his neck being hit onto that bat, and now Gable finding an opportunity to put Tommaso away. Will he make him tap? Tommaso able to get out of that. Orton firing himself back up, now entering back into the fray as Tommaso with a fairy tale ending being stopped by Orton. In a normal match, that could have been it. Gable would be absolutely gone as Orton being slammed straight onto that bat once more. Sent into the ropes and a German suplex. Tommaso controlling this matchup. He knows trying to defend his tag team championships, representing himself, but also his tag team partner, representing Johnny Gargano. German suplex to Chad Gable as he goes out to the ring. Now it's Orton trying to capitalize. Tommaso not letting him. Throwing him into Randy. And a swinging slam. Orton trying to go for the cover. Tommaso, the absolute master at breaking up pinfalls. German suplex once more. Orton now has to go out and recuperate. Both of them falling a little bit flat on their moves there. Now, Orton, German suplex. Chad Gable trying to do something else, but Orton able to try to capitalize. But now, try to go for a fairy tale ending on Orton. Meeting with a clothesline. Orton with Chad Gable outside of the ring and just Tommaso. He is at a very good position. However, oh no, you're able to reverse Tommaso going for the pin. Will Chad Gable realize in time? No, he doesn't, because Tommaso was able to kick out just in nick of time with the DDT straight to the Orton skull with a swinging kick straight to Tommaso. Chad Gable now bat in hand, but met with a drop kick from Randy. Suplex. And mega impact on the bat. I think Randy was trying to go for the RKO there, but being stopped with a knee. And now the bat hit. Not letting him be phased by that. Orton now looking to absolutely continue to desecrate that skull. Split on Chad Gable as he turns his attention to Tommaso. He just needs to pin one of them. DDT to Chad Gable. Going for the pin. Tommaso still trying to figure out where he's at. But both of them able to get out. Now Randy absolutely furious. But now being sent down by Gable. Gable and Tommaso in the ring together. Sends him to the corner and a snap suplex. Going into a pin. But a kick out at 2. Now these two. Gable back into the fray, but quickly being sent down. And an RKO busting Tommaso open. And a kick out at 2. That RKO was not enough to put down the Blackheart. What is he planning to do now, Orton? Jesus Christ, neck breaker. Orton, he hears voices. Will those voices take control? Try to go for another RKO, but Tommaso able to catch it and slam. And now trying to find an ideal opportunity. Fairy tale ending straight to Chad Gable. And a kick out at 2. Very, very close for both instances. Now Orton finding those steel steps as Tommaso goes to the top, calling Gable to get up, but not getting all of it, as now Orton with the kendo stick trying to incapacitate Tommaso. Chad stopping him though. What's he gonna do here? Slams him straight into the turnbuckle, but with the German suplex pin that he's so well known for, but now being sent into the corner. Tommaso not getting it. Sidewalk and a drop kick straight to the chest of the Blackheart. Gable now controlling this matchup. Will Chad seize this golden opportunity? He really needs to watch his back, however. Try to go for the kendo shot on Orton, but Orton capitalizing, and so does Tommaso. This is crazy. All three of these men trying their best to put away one another as the high knee to Orton. Will that be enough? Will that put him away? And it does. Tommaso Ciampa solidifies his opportunity, and now he stays NXT Tag Team Champion. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this broadcast. We saw a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good stories being told. Some of them still need to continue. We will see you same time, same place. We will all see you, from me, myself, and Jace Gold. We will see you when we see you.